Hello dear friends, myself Professor Khodde Rushikesh and you are watching BSc Botany Studies Classes channel. Here we are continuing our discussion on nitrogen metabolism chapter where we have reached up to the point as importance and production of BGA biofertilizers. So everyone knows about the importance of nutrients for proper growth and development of the plant. It reflects on the plant morphology and physiology. If you look at the plant, you can directly say whether plant is healthy or not. It means what? When plant grows in a soil, plant absorbs water. So whatever nutrients are present in soil are dissolved in water. When plant take that water, that nutrient along with the water get inside the plant and plant use that nutrients. But what happens actually in agricultural field, in seasonal production, day by day agricultural, the older crop means previous crop takes the nutrient from the soil. So day by day the nutrient in the soil get deficient, get reduced. To refill these nutrients, we can apply two methods. Which two methods? One method is simple chemical fertilizers and another is biofertilizers. Chemical fertilizers and biofertilizers are the two techniques available here. But chemical fertilizers can cause harmful effect on the environment such as biomagnification and water and soil pollution. So to avoid this problematic situation, we have another alternative which is eco-friendly green method. This method is known as green method. Why it is known as green method? Because it is eco-friendly method in which the biofertilizer includes many microorganisms. So first of all, you should know what is fertilizer. Fertilizer means which increases the soil nutrients, and again the biofertilizers means the bioactive product or biologically active organisms who are responsible for enhancement of nutrient inside the soil. So such as algae, bacteria and fungi are very famous to do this activity. So in this lecture, we are going to discuss about one unique bacteria. This bacteria is known as blue-green algae. Why it is known as algae? Because it is previously considered as algae because it is doing photosynthesis. But after later it is discovered that it is a bacteria who can perform photosynthesis as well as nitrogen fixation. So dual role is performed by this blue-green algae. Alternatively can be called as cyanobacteria. So today we are going to discuss about the cultivation or production in large scale of these biofertilizers, so farmers can apply this biofertilizer in their field. So without wasting too much time, let's get started in a detail. So friends, I have written on the board that production of blue-green algae involve two main steps. Which are two main steps? The first step is preparation of pure culture. I will talk about in detail what is pure culture, and after that preparation of mass culture. So there are two steps involved in BGA biofertilizer production. You have to remember pure culture production and after that mass culture production is there. So what is difference in that and how they are independent here? Let's discuss about them. So what is pure culture preparation? Remember, to prepare pure culture, you will have to select a soil. If this is a rice plant, it is a monocot plant, you have to show monocot plant leaves like structure here. So the whatever organisms, microorganisms are living aside to the root or rhizosphere zone will be collected along with the soil. So you will have to collect this soil for pure culture preparation because that soil is containing many bacteria who are living in that soil. So pure culture preparation means what? If you have collected suppose 1 gram soil, for example, if you have collected 1 gram of soil near to the roots of rice plant, it is possible that this soil contain many different types of microorganisms in that area. It is possible because soil inhabiting bacteria are very diverse. They are living in the soil. So you have to, for example, you have a flask or beaker where you have put the soil, 1 gram soil. In this soil, if you look under the microscope in detail, you will find very diverse bacteria are there. You are not interested in other bacteria. You are only interested in blue-green algae type of bacteria. On the screen, I have shown you the list of blue-green algae bacteria. In this list, you have to separate each and every bacteria from other. After separating the bacteria from each other, you have to grow a separate blue-green algae or that bacteria in separate fashion, so that you can use them separately for the large scale production. Are you getting or not? From a group, you have to separate the individual. For that purpose, the process is known as pure culture preparation. In 1 gram soil, you may get only one bacteria, which is blue-green algae. It will be more than sufficient. From that one bacteria, you can create millions of bacteria. But first of all, you have to isolate that bacteria. So pure culture is nothing but isolation and growing of that bacteria. Once you have isolated and grown that bacteria, then the pure culture is ready for mass culture production. In mass culture, what you do? In mass culture, you generally prepare in large quantity so that you can export them to the other farmers, or you can sell in the market in a packet. So we are talking about production of BGA. For that, first of all, you will have to isolate the bacteria from soil. In pure culture method, isolation and growing takes place. Once you isolate them, then only you can go for mass culture preparation or production method. Mass culture is dependent upon pure culture method. So don't forget this. So we will discuss first about what is pure culture method, what steps included in pure culture method. So okay, I have written here the pure culture preparation. So what step include in pure culture preparation, I will discuss here in a brief. You will have to take 5 gram of soil. So the question is in your mind, from where you should collect the soil. Already I have said the soil should be collected from the field, rice field, near to the root zone of the rice plant, so that bacteria will come in the will come in the soil which we have collected. So the soil containing bacteria we have selected, the soil weight is 5 gram. Then what you have to do, you have to add this soil in 10 ml Fox medium. Don't forget this word. 10 ml Fox medium. What is Fox medium? Fox medium is a medium which promote the growth of blue-green algae. Once you add the soil in Fox medium, then keep it for 24 hours. You will have to keep the mixture for 24 hours. It is very easy step. It does not require any hi-fi laboratory. So you just have to take 5 gram of soil, add 10 ml of Fox medium in the soil, or add soil in medium, one and the same, and keep it for 24 hours. But while keeping for 24 hours, you have to maintain the light 1500 lux, and most importantly the pH around 7. So if you fulfill these two conditions, you will find the blue-green algae somewhat start to propagate or start to develop. Once it happens, you just have to take 1 ml. So it was 10 ml, you added 5 gram of soil. Out of them, after 24 hours, you have to take 1 ml solution from the flask in which you are doing the preparation. In that 1 ml, you will find there will be many different bacteria are there. So you have to add 9 ml of distilled water. After adding 9 ml of distilled water, 10 ml volume will be created. So this 10 ml, again you will have to take 1 ml from this 10 ml. How this 10 ml came? The 1 ml you have taken from the flask, from the Fox medium, and 1 ml you are adding distilled water. So 9 ml and 1 ml again create 10 ml. So it is very diluted in fashion. So again from this 10 ml you are taking 1 ml only. So while doing this repeated practice, you are actually diluting the solution. You must be aware about what is dilution. In chemistry, it may be written somewhere dil H2SO4. What is dil H2SO4? It is a diluted H2SO4. Likewise, if you are going by this process, you are diluting the solution. Once one stage will come where you will find the pure isolated blue-green algae are separated. How you can be so sure that blue-green algae has been separated? You will have to measure under the microscope. You will have to see under the microscope whether you have perfectly isolated blue-green algae or not. Once you isolate the blue-green algae perfectly, then the first step is completed, that is pure culture preparation. You are making it pure, means no other bacteria are interfering with the blue-green algae, only blue-green algae is there. So this blue-green algae is ready for mass production. So I have said that the Fox medium is required. So let's look at in the brief fashion what is the Fox medium, what it includes. I will write in a brief here. The Fox medium. The Fox medium mainly include carbon, calcium, manganese, Mg, iron, boron, nitrogen. So many macro plus micronutrient rich solution which is in liquid form is known as Fox medium. So if somebody asks me to draw once again, for that you have to take 5 gram soil, then add 10 ml of Fox solution, Fox medium you can say. It is in liquid state. Then keep it for 24 hours. Maintain the pH, maintain the light. After that you will get in a conical flask, you will have the solution. Out of that solution you will have to take only 1 ml in a test tube and add 9 ml distilled water. Make it dilute and keep the dilution process continue, and finally you will get the test tube with the blue-green algae. This blue-green algae can be tested by the microscope method whether you have done it correctly or not. Once you are sure that blue-green algae has been separated, then pure culture preparation method is done. So after pure culture preparation, there is another method, that is mass production. So the mass production is the topic of discussion in next lecture. So stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe this channel. Thank you.